Welcome to episode of Potion Sword Run. And I knew they would come because they are so predictable. Compulsion Games recently released a documentary showing their latest and greatest game south of midnight. And oh my god, does it look so good. Originality, music, style. I mean, there's nothing that you can complain about when it comes to this game. Unless you're a racist bigot motherfucker, like Grumps and their ilk. They see it, and all they see is black. They see DEI. They see SBI. And the list goes on. They see race swap, supposedly. They're making shit up because they're racist, stupid individuals that just spill out nonsense, who are rejected by actual game developers and artists, so they are rage baiting their audience, trying to just create mayhem because they are freaking incels that are stuck in their closets and blah blah blah. Now you know me, I try to stay away from these fools because like listening to them rots your brain. But I want you guys to understand that the reason why they do it is because they ain't got nowhere else to go. They can't celebrate games anymore. They put themselves in a little shoebox, and that's where they live. Right there, just with the little people. Spilling nonsense. Because when the vast majority look at this game, they see it for what it is. A true gem. You know, one of the things that they like to say is, don't mess with our games. We want to get your politics out of our games. If you want to create games, do it in your own studios. You guys create your own games. And then when these studios out here create the kind of games they want to do, they still complain. Now, this game is unapologetically black. It's set in the south of midnight. It's set in the south of the United States. Features a black girl named Hazel. It has black lore in it. Black stories made by black people, consultants, and such. But guess what? The people who are making it live in Canada. No shit, they're gonna need consultants for this game, especially to get, to the root of it, to make it authentic. And by the looks of it, they capture what they're looking for. In this documentary, they show the studio Compulsion Games that's based in Canada. They had to take trips to the south, 2-week trips for the art directors and everybody, so they can get the feel of the authenticity of what it is to live in the south. And when you look at the gameplay, you look at the concept art, they definitely captured it. I really like the art style and how it's like stop motion in certain like, I'm not sure if it's all of it stop motion, but I mean, when it is stop motion, it looks weird, but it also looks cool at the same time. And this is what I'm talking about when art studios and game studios out there have a vision and they see it to the T. It's like a complete package. This looks like a complete package. Like they had a vision, they followed through, and it's delivered. It looks like they delivered in all aspects. Now, I don't really know too much about the dialogue and what's going to be going on in the game, but by the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be spot on. Not like that game Forsaken, which was just like a total mess when it came to dialogue and gameplay and, just doing the same old thing. They're almost comparable, maybe because they're, two black protagonists. It's like a fairy tale type of setting as well. But when you compare the two, one definitely has personality and art style, where the other one is kind of just bland. And so I don't see this one failing like Forsaken at all. Not only because it's on Game Pass, people are gonna play it on Game Pass, but I do think that this game's also gonna come out on other systems as well. So it's also gonna have a shot of making more money on PlayStation and on Switch maybe. It looks great, but it looks like Switch might be able to run it. I'm not sure, but I really do like the stop motion. I give that personality. It just gives it just gives it more personality, man. Like I said, you're gonna hear a lot of shit from the usual suspects about this game, but in the end, when you look at it, you know why. Because they are bigots. Simple as that, They see black people and they always think DEI hires for some reason. It's like, well, for some reason, we know the reason why. So don't pay them no mind. Look at the game for yourself. They have a 30-minute documentary talking about it, and like these documentaries and them giving us the insight of how they make their games, it's like what we gamers used to love and look forward to But nowadays, when you have people like them making content that, disparages games, for some reason that's a good that's a cool thing to do. Like I don't know where that came from, It's like we're supposed to be gamers that love games, even diverse games. When they speak of diversity, they speak of it as a bad thing. Like, what the hell is that, man? We live in the United States of America, the melting pot. We have many races, many nationalities that are all Americans. Like, do you really go out in life and just, like, ignore other people or assume of what? I mean, I guess people do. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, man. But I really love the look of this game. I love that they take this risk over here on the Xbox side of studios. Like, I mean, I guess it took a risk for Forsaken, wherever studio was that, but shit. Oh man. What a good time to be a gamer, Games like these coming out that are so different from other ones and that are gonna rub people the wrong way just because they're different. I love it. Anyways, thank you for giving me your time. Check out this game, man. It looks freaking awesome. Alright, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Remember to enjoy your life. Peace.